Hey there. If you are watching this, it's because you're getting ready to start our aerobic capacity maintenance plan for the Concept 2 bike. Generally, people are going to do this for two reasons. The primary reason is life is getting really busy and you're kind of needing some shorter workouts to do to take advantage of your membership here at Full Steam. But you can't commit a whole hour right now, or maybe work is so intensive at the moment that the only thing you have energy to do a couple times a week is to get in and get on a C2 bike, but you want to get the most out of that. So our goal here is to have you actually get through this time in your life where things are really busy and come out the other end with your fitness intact. So the goal is to have you getting into a regular CrossFit class at least once or twice a week, but then making up another 2 days of workouts with the bike. It's a little bit lower impact and time efficient. So this is going to be a 12-week long program, and it'll have 2 workouts a week. Each workout will be doable inside of a 30-minute window. Day 1 is going to be a steady state piece where we're going to ask you to hold as much of a stable pace over a set time domain or a set distance as possible. And then second day is going to be an interval piece. So we're going to ask you to go really, really fast and then recover, really, really fast and recover. And over the 12 weeks, we'll make that fast period longer, or we'll add more of them, and your recovery will stay the same. And what you'll notice is you'll start to be able to hold those fast periods better. Your top speed, that your sustainable top speed will go up over this 12 weeks on the C2 bike. So the second reason that someone might be doing this is you just want a little bit more of a workout on the C2 bike. So maybe you've been really, really consistent in the gym, and now you're wanting to specifically work on the Concept 2 bike. This program would also work for you in a way that wouldn't get too much extra work added on top of what you're already doing in class. So whichever your reason is for following this video and following this program, welcome. And we're excited to help you through this time and to help you make progress, even while things are super stressful. So, month 1, this is our intro video, so this is our month 1 video. Week 1, it's going to be a 20-minute steady state bike. Our goal is to have you concentrate on taking a breath every 2 full rotations of the pedal. That means right, left, okay? The bike is measured in RPMs, so our goal pace is going to be somewhere between 80 and 100 RPMs on the bike. So if you're looking at the screen to the top right, that's a good pedal pace you're going to be looking for to maintain for this steady state work. That 80 to 100 RPMs you can make easier or harder by changing the damper setting on the bike. So if you look down to the bottom left of the bike, there's a little damper setting you flip up and down. Most of you, if it's your first time really spending a lot of time on the bike, are probably going to be down at a 1 or a 2 damper to be able to hold that 80 to 100 RPMs at an aerobic pace, all right? It's where you're breathing out every second RPM, all right? Now, of course, depending on what your day is looking like, how you're feeling, you may want to back off just a little bit, maybe sit towards the easy side of that, 80 to 100, and on a day where you're feeling really good, or maybe you're progressing along in this program, you can start bumping that damper setting up to a 2 or a 3, and you should find that you're able to maintain that damper setting and still be in the 80 to 100 RPM window, okay? On week 1, there'll be 4 sets of 40-second intervals with 2 minutes of rest in between. The goal is to, in that 40-second window, exceed what your sustainable pace would be on your 20-minute steady state workout. So we're going to go fairly fast for 40 seconds, or just maintain your 80 to 100 RPMs with a higher damper setting. So just reach down, flip that thing up to like a 5 or a 6, and try to hold that 80 to 100 RPMs for that entire 40 seconds, and then back it back down to your recovery damper setting, which is the damper setting you use on your steady state day, okay? The time for the second week goes up on the steady state day from 20 to 23 minutes, and the interval time increases from 40 to 43 seconds. So you're trying to hold that same aggressive damper setting longer, right? Week 3, we go to 25 minutes, just longer time on the bike, and then we go 45 seconds on your intervals. This week for the long day is actually going to be the longest long day. Week 4, we've got a 10K bike test. Optimally, this should be like a 5K run test. We're looking for 25 minutes or less on this thing. when you get on the bike, best thing you can do if it's your first time ever testing a 10K is just try to find that same pace you've been using for your 25-minute window, and maybe step it up just a little bit. Maybe up the damper setting a little and see if you can hang on for the entirety of that 10K test. You'll definitely want to do a 5-minute bike warm-up before you start this 10K test, right? All of these ask for a warm-up, but some of them are 2 to 5 minute warm-ups. This one I'd recommend a full 5. The same time on week 4, we're going to up our number of intervals, but we're going to drop our time back down from 45 seconds to 40 seconds. So the goal there is just to do more intervals, and at that 40-second window, maybe slightly more aggressive on your damper setting. Okay? All right. So hope that's a good overview. If you have any questions, reach out to a coach, and looking forward to see how you do with this.